back at you with another garden tour.
Yeah.
It is, we're here, it's end of September. We're in zone 10A in Central Florida. You guys can hear we have a storm coming in the background. We actually have Hurricane Ian bearing down on the other side of Florida, which is part of why we're doing a garden tour today. But we're in Central Florida, zone 10A. Everything we do is organic. We don't use any pesticides or fertilizers or anything on the grass or the garden beds.
Yeah, well, no, synthetic fertilizers.
Yeah, well, we barely use any fertilizers.
Yeah, but we do sometimes use fish emulsion.
Yeah,
water down fish
sometimes,
emulsion.
rarely,
sometimes,
but
rarely.
And we focus on, well, you'll see here, we like to mix in tropical showy plants with edible stuff. We kind of want to have a food forest and a beautiful garden at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So not that a food forest can't be beautiful, but I like my tropical ornamentals just
really,
as much.
Most of our tropical ornamentals we have found on the curb. We collect plants off the curb once a week. In Florida where we live, people put their landscape debris out every week, and we have a video series called Plant Pirates that we collect all the free plants.
Yeah.
So all these tropicals, we basically, most of them,
we either found on the side of the road or we traded with other people. So and like I said, we're kind of we're doing a garden tour here today because we do have a hurricane on the other side of the state. We'll get some wind from that. And so I think it's time to pick the rest of some of the fruit we have on the trees. Our garden's kind of in transition here. We're leaving summer and entering fall. So we're going to pick, you know, we lost several bananas the last storm we got. Yeah, we did. They just snapped in half. In fact, we have one banana plant right here. I'll show you guys. It snapped in half. But it's all right because it's already shot off new pups there. And we actually have a bunch of pups from that same one right over there. We collect banana varieties. So when you see all these different varieties, we'll try and point them out if we can. But we have like 30-something different varieties of bananas.
31.
So
32.
But this is the first plant right here that I would say is at its end. We have this giant purple passion vine.
Look at the vine. Look
yeah,
at the vine
I know. Look at it. We started it on this fence here, but it jumped the fence to these cabbage palms. I'll step back here. You guys can see it just took over the cabbage palms. And we got probably like 400 passion fruits this year. From like maybe May to July. And
I think maybe
and then it
April.
put off.
Look, there's a flower.
Yeah, I know. And then it started putting off some more flowers. We have, I mean, like I said, we're in the end of September here, and you can see several fruits and flowers on there. Some of these fruits, it's hard for the camera to pick up, we will definitely ripen. I don't know if all these flowers up here.
I don't know.
Man, that would be something, wouldn't it?
There.
That would be something. Get fruit off of that for 9 months this year.
Fantastic.
So we have this bed here. This all used to be like a privet or something, a big just hedge. So we're
getting a
took
big
it out.
flower
We got
on our crinum lily.
Yeah, we got this giant.
This will be purple.
Lily.
The green leafed crinum lilies have purple flowers, and the purple leaf ones have white.
we have a different crinum lily right over here. This one actually has a flower on it, and you can see they're just a magnificent plant, and the flower is magnificent. They really make a statement. And this is a plant that is tough as nails. You really can't kill it. Just such a cool plant.
We have a pink guava right here.
Yeah, so we do have edibles mixed in. You guys can see we have some bromeliads and some cactuses and stuff, but then we have, like she just said, we have a pink guava here. We have some Cuban oregano right here. And then I think we have some of our leafy greens back here. We have
Okinawan spinach.
Yeah, right here. And then we have some Katuk right here. We actually have a better leafy green garden. We'll show you guys in just a minute, but this is, we're trying to spread them around the property so we don't have them just in one place. And you guys can see also, you'll see throughout the tour, we pop in pineapples everywhere. So we have pineapples just like popped in. You guys can see all around here, we pop in pineapples.
Pineapples, we got dragon fruit everywhere.
Yeah, there's dragon fruit growing up.
Everywhere.
You can see the dragon fruit. We started down here on this cabbage palm, and now it's going up here. We got the cassava here. This bed's actually kind of turned into a fun bed. This was kind of nothing about a year ago. It was just some cabbage palms and
a big Scheffalera
bush. Yeah. And we ripped that out and added a bunch of interesting stuff. So.
Yeah. We're
All right,
getting
let's.
some puddling by the house too, so we kind of needed to redo it.
So you guys can see we got a storm coming here. We're gonna have to move here. Okay, well we can't pass this plant. It's not doing anything yet, but this is my lobster claw. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait for that to shoot off a flower for me.
Then we have 3 more kinds of bananas: the Sweetheart, the Dwarf Iholine, and the Lacatan.
Yeah, and before we leave it, I guess we can point out we have these bananas over here. I think that's a
Dwarf Namwa.
Dwarf Namwa.
Apple.
Yeah, this big one's an
Just
apple
shot up like crazy.
banana.
And this is the Rhino Horn.
Yeah.
And then a coconut tree over there.
We got some more showy stuff mixed in here too. More bromeliads down here, and
The chili
some tea
pepper.
plant.
Tea plant.
We got this, our nice green Hawaiian tea plant right here.
Brogden avocado.
Yeah, we planted this maybe 2 years ago.
And it's probably twice the size it was.
Yeah, I'm
when we
excited about
planted.
that.
Yeah, I think we'll get fruit on it next year.
I guess we're gonna have to keep moving. The bugs are bad and the storm's
They're
coming,
real
so.
bad.
And we have a which one is this? A Longden?
loquat?
A loquat in here, yeah. Mixed in with all this plumeria and stuff.
I think
probably
we need
as
to
this,
clear this area out a
yeah,
little
as
bit.
this loquat grows up, we will take
Probably.
down the plumeria some,
Yeah.
because we're really, I love, you know, we love our tropical ornamentals, but we want food
More than
anything.
anything.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
we're not going to walk down to the water. We haven't done much to the garden down there. I'll point out right here all of our trees. You can see way in the back here, up against our neighbor's fence, we have our collection of coconut palms. We have another one over here and a couple in this corner, because we love our coconuts. We love our green coconuts and our brown coconuts. So.
Yeah.
And then we got 2, it looks like 1, but we have 2 mango trees right here. And then we have these 2 beautiful Gumbo Limbos right here. I guess we got to just real quick show the Staghorn Fern that's up under this Gumbo Limbo. I mean, look at that.
This is all new growth up here from like a month or 2.
Yeah.
This whole like new thing.
Such a
Crazy.
cool plant. Look at that. Look how cool it is. So, and then it's under these Gumbo Limbos. This is a killer native tree. Puts off several flushes of berries a year that just like all the animals just love. Holy cow, look at her leg, guys. There's just mosquitoes everywhere.
Yeah, look, 1,
we gotta,
2,
yeah, we gotta
3.
keep moving here.
Kill them
So
off.
we got by the kids' trampoline, that's our giant common mulberry. And then right here, here's one we got to get some fruit off right now. This is our Florida avocado. And there's only 2. I came out here and looked pretty hard before the video, and I think there's only 2 left that I can reach, at least right up here. I'm going to grab them real quick. You can see squirrels are getting to them.
Yeah.
And this is one of our
That was a
favorites.
good one,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm going to hand this over to you, and let's get these 2 out of the tree real quick.
I'll keep my eye for more.
I came out and looked. I think we're down to these 2. There might be some way up there, but this one right there.
Look at that. These are so good. And one of them feeds our whole family.
Yeah,
They're giant.
they're so good. We've gotten bigger before. Sometimes they're as big as a pineapple.
That one's as big as a pineapple. That's a big one.
Beautiful. So here, let me get this one. Let's just leave the picker here for now.
All right.
I'll come back and get it.
Okay.
So we got this bed here. We got our hedge of sea grapes. They won't give us grapes because I prune them too often. But
Yeah, we have some with
yeah, we
grapes
have
now.
another one back there that will.
Actually,
So,
this is when you pick them.
yeah.
They're
Just
just
keep moving, babe. I got so many mosquitoes on me.
Yeah.
This is actually the worst part of our yard. So we'll just show this bed real quick. We have a lot of ornamentals in here. We have 2 different varieties of bananas back here. I
got
think
the dwarf red and
Yeah.
which one was that one? Goldfinger.
yeah, the Goldfinger. And then you can see next to this Goldfinger up in here is a red
Lady Papaya.
red Lady Papaya that has some flowers on it. I'll show you guys the flowers. Yeah, but no fruit right now. And honestly, this probably would like more sun than what we're giving it. They want, I mean, all of our plants want full sun, but that papaya wants just like full sun. So,
I don't know what this thing needs, but the cacao plant is
Yeah.
getting a lot of new growth, but now it's at the end of the season, so that might be why this one isn't doing so well.
We've
for
had
us.
this one in the ground for 3 years, guys.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
hasn't really grown at all.
Here's our button ginger. You guys can see these little flowers that come out of the main flower are edible, and they're delicious. They kind of taste like little lemon drops or something. Oh my gosh, I'm getting bombed by these mosquitoes. Let's just keep moving. So we got some cassava in a couple places along the fence here. I dropped my avocados.
Chaya.
And some chaya right here. We just planted it. And then in here we have all sorts of tea plants. You can see
gingers.
Tea plants, and then we have some gingers down here. It's not looking great.
Shampoo ginger.
But then we have some bananas mixed in. In fact, we have a rack on this banana up here. Actually, I think there's a rack on this one in here. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, the red has one.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
we lost our Pasang Raha.
Yeah, we did. We had a rack on that one right there, and it fell over in the last wind event. So this right here where she's walking is kind of like our bromeliad nursery. When we find plants on the side of the road that we don't know what to do with, or we want to nurse back to health, we kind of just put them along this walkway here. And it's actually, over the past year or so, it's kind of turned into a nice
Look at this
walkway.
crinum lily. It's gotten huge.
Yeah, that's gonna get big.
Look at my basil. It's
yeah,
still
we got
killing
basil.
it.
We didn't plant here. Something planted that for us.
Yeah, but if it was in the sun, it would have been dead by now.
We're coming up on two of my favorite plants right here. Let's just skip right to them. This pink diamond tea plant.
Gosh.
And then right next to it, these Parrot Heliconias, they come in several varieties and colors, and they're just my favorite flower. I love the foliage on them.
These are my favorite of the colors we have.
Yeah, these are the red and orange ones.
Yeah.
So pretty. Oh my gosh. And we found like 2 of those on the side of the road and planted in there. And look, now we have, in fact, I just transplanted some the other day.
Yeah.
Now we have enough to transplant.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
This is I think oh look, that's got a flower emerging up there.
These are Orinoco's.
Yeah, it's a giant Orinoco. Same with that one, and then same with all of these down the line
look.
here.
Go fritillary.
What you got? Oh yeah. Oh, there it goes. It's gonna be
Those
hard
are
for this
such
camera to
pretty
pick up.
butterflies.
All right, we got to keep moving. These bugs are. All right, so we're about to enter here. We're gonna walk through this philodendron here, and then enter our leafy green garden here. So this is like, we have all sorts of, you know, food forest leafy greens in here. I'm going to put these avocados down for a minute. We got the
sisu spinach.
Sisu spinach.
And this is doing awesome.
Yeah.
I want to start transplanting it and getting it more.
Yeah, we need to move it. That's one thing we need to do is, we definitely, you know, we like to spread stuff out, plant it in multiple places on our property, because, you know, this is doing great here, but we could have a storm and these trees could dump a bunch of palm fronds down and ruin it, and then we wouldn't have it anymore. So I mean, we got to spread out our stuff.
Yeah, but this one's doing really well, and this one took a little bit of time to get established because some kind of like bug was eating it at first. But now it's doing great.
So we have the Lagos spinach here. You can see it's just kind of popping up like weeds.
This one's a little more bitter, but it's still good.
Yeah. I just put this is the longevity spinach. These leafy greens like these tomato cages. This one does, the Okinawan spinach does. We're going to start doing more tomato cages, I think, on our leafy greens.
Yeah, and I think what eats the leafy greens the most is the rats. And so they're only eating stuff right on the ground.
Yeah.
So this is pulling it up.
All right, and then so we have a couple, real quick, we have a couple varieties of bananas here. I think that's a Candarin, and this is a blue Java.
Yeah.
And then we have an ever-bearing mulberry here that does not have berries on it, but
it will though. It's in between seasons.
All right, and then like she said, back here we have the Katuk. You can see our Katuk's out of control. It needs to be cut way back. It's leaning up against the garage. You can see it's starting to put on a flush of flowers, and the Katuk, you can eat the leaves, and you can eat these flowers, and you can even eat the little berries that the flowers turn into. It's really good. I actually like the flowers. They got really nutty taste to them.
Yeah, it's like peanut butter.
It's a great plant. And then up here you can see our Moringa is also out of control. It's taller than the house, and it has giant seed pods on it already. Let me move around here. And we need to really, you can see we cut it right here earlier this year. And it's already grown 20 more feet back up.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And look at these giant seed pods too. You can eat the seeds. This is the bitter one too. These leaves.
The immature seed pods. Apparently, you can steam and eat those too.
Can you grab those 2 avocados for me? I want to just put them right over here so we don't forget. Because we've come to the next thing we need to just go ahead and harvest here is these pink guavas. There's
Yeah.
2 big pink guavas up here, and
Maybe leave
I
them.
don't know. I might leave them. You guys can see them. There's one. We've already gotten like 20 off this tree this year. There's another one. But these are the last 2 from our main fruit. The tree actually put off some more flowers a couple weeks ago. And one of them, I want to say a couple of them have little guavas on them. There's one right there. Right here. There's a little teeny guava right there. But I have no clue if that's going to make it or not. Like I said, we're at the end of September right now.
It could just be going through another one like what the passion fruit's doing.
So we're
let's
kind of
hope.
So we just entered here, like our main front garden by the front door, and this is where a lot of our banana collection is. So before we show anything else, let's just run down. We got our Mysore bananas, our
Grand
Nain. These are some more
cream.
ice cream bananas. Oh, right here, this is something else we need to harvest. This rack of praying hands bananas.
Unfortunately, they're kind of small.
Yeah. And then we have a rack of Mona Lisas. These are some of my favorites. They're not ready yet.
Yeah, these are good.
And I had to cut the flower because it was making a big mess down here. And then we have dwarf double Mahoe. This is the one that almost anybody can get at Home Depot or Lowe's, whatever. It's the
Dwarf Cavendish.
Yeah, dwarf Cavendish. It's a great one. And then we have the dwarf Orinoco right here.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and harvest. Let's cut these bananas off real quick.
Okay.
I got the ladder right inside, and then we'll show some of the other plants in here and move on to the side garden. And then we'll probably, I won't do it on camera, but we'll come back later today and chop and drop this whole plant. But I'll do that later. Oh no! That wasn't good. So you can see here, guys, these didn't get as big as we were hoping.
No.
And I noticed a squirrel on them, and now I can see why. He was eating some of these, but some of these should be okay. Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe.
Our
They're
last
pretty
batch
dwarfed.
we got were huge.
Yeah, they were.
So that was just a disappointment.
All right, well, we'll put it there. They needed to come down anyway, so it's time. So, you know.
And now maybe these will get better bananas on them.
So, I think, let's see, right here we have another, this is a white guava.
Peruvian white guava.
Yeah, and you can see we popped more pineapples in back here. And then over here, we don't have a lot of edibles over here. We have some cassava.
We got the galangal spinach.
Yeah, we got the galangal, and I guess we have plenty of pineapples.
Spinach, galangal, ginger.
Yeah, and then we have and I guess we do have the miracle fruit.
Yep. Oh, and my pepper vine.
There is
my
a pepper vine. She's gonna make me climb in here and show it to you guys. It's got one leaf on it. It's the most pathetic plant in our garden, but
hopefully
where is it?
Start climbing. Right.
Let's see. We got to show it to everybody. Right there. So, and we used to have a big. What did you just take out here? The rosemary. We had a beautiful rosemary right here.
Oh my gosh! And just overnight,
died overnight. Yeah, literally died overnight.
I think it was snails.
You think? Oh, we do have a lot of snails right now.
Yeah, I think it was snails.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's keep moving.
Here's our lemongrass we just kind of trimmed.
Yeah, you can see we trimmed the bottom. We had a lot of rodents and stuff.
Yeah, you got to keep it trimmed underneath.
So. Oh, here's another rack of bananas up here. That just shot out. Let's see, we got some new stuff over here that I'm excited about. I guess first we'll show the tower. Annalisa and the kids just put a whole bunch of new seeds and stuff in this tower. See if I can get it to spin. But
sure, I think these are my only sprouts so far. These are all the, these just came up naturally. These are all Everglades tomatoes. And I think I have some coming up here too, because we had a big plant.
Yeah, we did.
Here.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I'll get more there because they did well in that spot.
And this is all Cuban oregano. We have more pineapples. You can see this one gave us a pineapple already this year, but there's the new little pup shooting out of it.
Well, this was a red guava.
Yeah, so this is a new tree for us.
Fruits this big, so the smallest guava fruits that out of all of our guava fruits.
Just planted this. I'm real excited about it. Maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
In fact, we just planted this star fruit too. I'm real excited about it. What variety is this one? Let's see. What Carambola Sri Kembangan? Sri Kembangan. We have 2 or 3 other carambolas too.
Yeah, Arkin type.
We have an Arkin and we have a
Karen.
Kari.
Kari?
Yeah. No. Kari's a mango that we had.
Okay.
I don't know, but anyways, you guys can see we got more pineapples back here. We've had luck companion planting pineapples with bananas. This one did great. We got a pineapple off this year, and look how, I mean, look at this new plant it shot off. It's massive. So we popped 2 more in here because we love our pineapples.
We got a sweet potato growing around in there.
Yeah, we do have a little bit. This teeny little sweet potato vine's been there for 2 years. Yeah. All right, let's keep moving. We're going to keep moving right on through here. We're going to go over to the side yard. We have a little jungly path here where we've been popping in all sorts of tea plants, and we got some ferns and some little flowers. Oh, this is a real special tea plant right here.
Yeah, I think we should move one of them.
I think we should too.
It's going to get overshadowed here.
So here's another giant Orinoco, and you can see the bananas on this. I don't think the picture's going to do them justice. The bananas are huge on this one.
Yeah. That's a plantain.
Yeah, for sure. We have a whole patch of them right here.
Yeah.
And then we got
mandarin orange tree.
Yeah, a mandarin orange tree. You guys can see we started the tour right here. So here's our purple passion vine. We just have ornamentals in here. So
we've got some elderberry that I moved from the front garden.
Yeah.
That's gonna probably take off and do pretty well here.
Why are you pointing that plant? This is like the ugliest corner of our whole property right here. All right, let's keep going. We got the variegated Hawaiian shampoo ginger right here. It's a beautiful plant, and you can see how tall it got. 'Cause I put this cage on it. Some of our other ones didn't get that big, but that cage really let it.
Yeah, it seems to really like the cage. There's another big one in the back popping up too.
Again, these are all free plants we found on the curb as cuttings. We just stuck all these plants in the ground as cuttings. Well, not these. That's the super red. And
this is the Surinam black.
This is a black Surinam cherry. So if y'all, anyone out there has tried a red Surinam cherry and you don't like it, I don't mind them, but a lot of people don't like them. Apparently, the black Surinam cherries are real good. Well, I guess I've tried them. They are real good. So yeah.
I think we're gonna get fruit on that pretty soon.
All right, we got a couple more varieties of bananas here. Oh, well, here's our sugar cane. You can see we harvested it and then just left some of these canes in the ground. And
it's got to grow back a little bit.
I think it needs a wetter spot.
Place. Yeah,
it's not great.
Not the best.
Maybe we should put it back in here where the air conditioner.
Well, that was kind of like my thought.
Yeah, where the air conditioner and stuff dumps its water in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, which one is this? This is the
Sangraha?
This is a dwarf.
Is this the Sangraha? No, this is the Rajapuri.
Yeah, dwarf. Or it's just, yeah. It's not a huge rack we have on there. We have a massive flower on here, and probably only like 50 bananas on there. Still looks good.
That's still plenty of bananas.
Oh, this is our...
So this was our tall Namwa. The first one we got died, but we got a good-looking spear there, so...
We have a little garden here. This used to just be a sandy patch out of this door here, so we just kind of flagged it with stuff. You can see we popped in some Parrot Heliconia and some Plumeria. We got tea plants. We got yucca. Almost everything I just mentioned here you can plant from cuttings with no roots.
I mean,
and there was nothing. In fact, this right here, this wedding bouquet or bridals bouquet Plumeria, you can plant from cuttings. We planted all this from cuttings. None of this had roots when we found it.
Except for the bromeliads. Those
yeah. We had these bromeliads here. Couple more down here.
A smaller kind of fluted kind in there.
Yeah, and then some in here. Just a little variety of tropical stuff.
There's some black magic.
All right, guys, you can see I had to put this ugly fence here because we have a little Chihuahua. She kept getting through the wood fence.
That's
so.
like Chihuahua.
All right, here's our
our sorry sour sop.
Our sorry sour sop. It's not doing great for us. Probably need to move it.
We've got cocoa plums.
Yeah, these had fruit on them a couple weeks ago. I think they're done now. And then we have we planted kind of a line of crinum lilies.
They're finally getting big.
At the base of our neighbor's areca palms here, because like we showed you earlier, these crinum lilies will get to be 6 feet tall and make a pretty nice little hedge down there. So
I'm gonna get West Nile disease.
Yeah, seriously. All right, here's our big, beautiful Monstera.
One of these days we'll get a flower.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. Get some fruit.
And then we got our Jamaican cherry right here. There's tons of fruit on it, guys. I was actually out here eating it earlier, and there's still tons of fruit on it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yeah, they are so good. It's also called the cotton candy fruit because it does taste like cotton candy, doesn't it?
Yeah. They taste like the cotton candy grapes.
So good.
A little softer. I just got like 5 of them.
This is the only hibiscus that I haven't killed yet. Killed all of the other hibiscuses on my property. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but
the champ though seems to be,
you know,
happy.
Oh, we got two more varieties of bananas here. These are giant. This is a giant variety. Is this the Saba?
This is the Saba.
So this one will get to be as tall as these cabbage palms right here. It's an exaggeration, but I've had people say that the trunk will get to be as big around as a manhole cover.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've seen them in the jungles. I don't know if we'll get them that big because of storms and stuff. But
and then this is hey.
This is the Thai black.
This is so this is the only you can tell it's black. It's the only black stalk banana we have, but it's the only seeded variety of banana we have. Now, most bananas.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I don't know if we'll be able to figure out how to get it to banana or not.
We got a little bed here. We got another carambola back here. I think this is the Arkin.
Arkin, I think.
Kari.
Kari.
So we did have a
we
Kari.
Were right. Yeah.
Okay, I think there's a Kari mango we used to have.
Stepped on that pineapple.
No, I don't think you did. I think you stepped on that. We have a little pineapple here. Not a lot of fruit.
Purple crinum
food in here. Well, I guess we have the carambola. We have some dragon fruit back here. This is the 1,000 Fingers banana.
Yeah, we got some pineapples.
And we got some pineapples. So we have some food mixed in here for sure. Nice.
Oh, so
and then we
itchy.
got I know. And then we got all these bromeliads. We have some real pretty bromeliads.
Oh, we have the 1,000 Fingers banana.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then some ginger.
I'm excited about that one.
This is a shell ginger, I believe.
Yes. So that one's floral.
Yeah. We haven't done much in here. This is kind of a jungle. It gives us privacy.
We got some sweet potatoes in here.
We got, we do have some sweet potatoes somewhere back there. Yeah. Oh man, the bugs are getting me. Let's keep moving this way.
All right. Let's show you
planted
trees.
My bromeliad trees.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, we have.
They're looking cool.
Yeah, so you can see here, I have some air plants in here too, but I just popped bromeliads in.
And one even bloomed, so obviously they were pretty happy.
Yeah, I've had these in here for a couple months now. I just started this tree right here, so I don't have many in here yet. And then we have another tree over here, which is Annalisa's kind of air plant nursery. This is don't look over here, guys. That's where I keep all of our junk. Just
it stinks. I just cleaned up that
pretend
area,
like that's
but
not
it's
there.
Next to all the junk.
This bed looks nice.
Yeah, this looks
It's just
great.
right behind it doesn't look great. So, but here's our air plant nursery right here. And we'll go ahead and give a big shout out.
New bloom here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Russell's Bromeliad.
Yeah, we'll give a big shout out to Russell's Bromeliads in Clermont, Florida.
Clermont, yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
We got most of these from them. We actually did a facility tour of his place. If you check out our other videos, you can see a whole probably 45-minute tour we did of their
And I've
facility.
already gotten little babies off of the plants that I bought that I'm getting going, so it's already paying off for me.
All right, we got another Monstera here. Now this bed, I don't think there's anything edible in. I have some
Monstera.
Yeah, the Monstera, yeah. This is a different variety of Parrot Heliconia right here.
We have dragon fruit growing up back there.
And some dragon fruit, okay. We have yucca there. We can actually eat the yucca.
Eat the roots. And I think you can eat the leaves.
No, we can eat the seeds too. And the flowers, remember?
Yeah.
And then we just have an assortment of bromeliads and other fun little plants here. We have this peppermint swirl tea plant that is actually shrunk since I planted it 2 years ago. I don't know
we're
what's...
going to move it. It needs to get moved because that's a special...
Can you believe it, guys? We found that on the side of the road. Look at this over here. We found this one on the side of the road.
I know. That's so awesome. And it was all like terrible looking when we got it.
Yeah.
It was like folded in half. and then after it was in the ground for 3 or 4 days, it like filled back up with air again. It's crazy. It's
so
beautiful.
This is kind of our last bed here. We got some stuff. We got a couple more varieties of bananas in here. Oh, this is one of my favorite, the Natal Plum. We don't have any flowers or fruit on it right now, but
I think it needs more sun.
I swear, I think the Natal Plum is the most underrated edible plant in Florida. Nobody talks about them. They get these big, giant red berries on them. You can eat the whole thing. They do have a little bit of latex stuff that comes out of them.
Here does, though.
Yeah, like the mango. So if you're allergic to latex, you might have a problem with them. But
we got Mysore bananas and the sugar apple.
Yeah, we have a sugar apple in here. And then I noticed this. We had this pineapple just totally fail, and I don't know why.
Oh man.
Yeah, I noticed it the other day. It just like totally failed on us. So
I wonder if it was the coconuts.
I don't know, but I think that's about it. We popped some plants in along this line of arecas over here, but they're all kind of sorry right now.
We got some passion fruit growing up, some trees up in the front.
Yeah, we do.
We got some new kinds.
We have a couple new.
That's about it, I think.
Oh, and I think we have a little lychee and Longdon over here, but they're not much to look at. No. But we're trying to move the food forest up here.
Yeah.
You know, we're
trying
going
to get more bananas because I feel like the bananas are like the water stands in the garden, and the more bananas you can get growing, the more chop and drop and everything that's making all the plants.
Yeah, for sure.
They seem to all love it. So.
All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour here. We're getting eaten alive, so we're just gonna have to kill it. We're gonna have to cut it early here. But if you have any questions or comments about any of the plants we showed you here today, just post down below. Until next time, everybody out there, take care.
Bye.